Hello folks, and how you diddling? Like, I'm feeling a bit like, you know, more refreshed after getting back on my tablets again last night, because for some reason I ran out of one particular one, but I don't think I'll bore you with all my like goings on. But we have another winner. Houston, we have another daily wearer. This one, like, you know, I'm really pleased with. Anyway, let's take it to the down view and we'll talk about it there.
A few inches later.
So here we are. There she is in all her glory. Now I paid a fraction of what this cost. Like, you know, this is £150 watch, like book price. It's got a slightly different hand to this one. As you can see, like this, the second hand, this one's got a steering wheel, like on the, over the center spindle. And there she goes. That's with the top button. And just press stop. Stops. And watch the flyback. Ping! Like that. This is brilliant, isn't it? Left hand subdial is minutes of the chronograph. Bottom is the perpetual seconds, and the right hand dial is your 24-hour clock. And if you look there, there's a black date wheel. I feel like where did the other one go? Oh, there it is. See all three together. You can see there are variations, like, I love them. They're really good. Black and yellow one is running a bit slow for some reason. If you notice, on the black and the yellow and on the black and the blue, the center second hand doesn't have that kind of, I don't know if you can see that there. It's like a steering wheel. And this is also, these are limited editions for the Pulsar M Sport Rally Team. They all seem to be using this same pattern case. So if you look at this case as well, like, you know, it's virtually identical, except obviously like this one doesn't have the cutouts milled for the special aluminium cap buttons. It's a 22mm lug. It's got like very high accuracy quartz movement. It's rose gold plated. It's got rose gold effects. It also has loom. Very nice loom as well. As you can see, that's quite nice, that is. The out markers are like a slow version. There's something I've noticed with these. It's like the out markers tend to be slower to accrete light, whereas the hand ones tend to pick it up and they tend to lose it a bit quicker. So well, I think that's very good. And let's have a wrist shot, shall we? Oh, I forgot to do the strap, didn't I? As you can see, there's the strap, now impregnated with my signed genuine leather Pulsar. Of course, there's the case back as well. This is a VK63-X001. All the WRCs are X001. Now, I bought this like with that black and red VD53 chronograph, which is working beautifully. There we go, look at that. Isn't that a really nice looking piece that is? This blue and rose gold like theme is just delightful. And of course this is car orientated, like, you know, those are supposed to be like instruments in your car. Okay, to see where the yellow bars are, they are different, slightly different colour on the rose gold and blue, but getting a hold of a scrap rose gold and blue one is, like, you know, extremely difficult. And the only ones I do see out there are this, but with the white dial, like, and they're not a limited edition. This is a limited edition, and I've still got. I've now measured that, like, so that will be getting a chronograph button soon. Oh, there you go. And let's have a quick catch up on something else. This is a work in progress. I need to change the movement in this. This is a Loris PC32, rose gold and blue again. Silicone strap. This one does have a signed buckle, I believe. No, it doesn't. It just says stainless steel on the back. Right. What it is, right? Both my PC32s, they get to a certain point on the dial and they like crunch. They won't go any further. And I reckon we've got a broken gear tooth in there. Alright, so thanks to Cousins, £2 each, 4 PC32 movements, brand new, very accurate, like. And this one, I mean, look at it, it's like it's brand new. It's lovely. So again, it's like this rose gold and blue, and this one's got like a tongued bracelet strap. It's like a pin that goes through it. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. I really am. And what else have we got from the post box? Oh yeah, for my Pulsar YM62, I invested in a set of HSS twist drills from 0.3 of a millimetre to 1.6 millimetre, and it's the 0.7 that I'm interested in to get the remainder of that stem out of the YM62's thing, and it came with a very nice pin vise. I needed a pin vise, and this cost £5. You know, the pin vise alone is just going to be so useful. So that's good. There was something else. Now, what was that? Oh yes, here we are. I've got problems with my eyesight, and it's getting to be a bit of an issue. Like, you know, I mean, I'm okay to drive, and I'm long-sighted anyway. So, like, I mean, my optician said there should be no problem for the next few years at least, like, you know, for my driving, and they've passed me fit to drive, so that's okay. So I bought one of these from Proops. You clip it onto your glasses like that, and then you just move it in, like, you know, 2, 3, and each loop is 3.3 magnification, but if you look, there's screws on it, so if it's like said, like, you know, in some of these places that sell it, that you can actually change it for more stronger. So you could have like, if you can find a place that does the lenses, you could have a 10 on one, like a 25, a 15 on one, and a 25 on another one, and then, like, you know, then that would give you, like, you know, almost like microscope sort of loop. So I'm going to clip these to my my 6.00 close work glasses that I've got. I mean, they cost me a ridiculous amount of money. You know, very cheap, and glass lenses as well. So I quite like them. So, like, you know, I mean, I've been trying to get on with the visor. I'm not getting on with it. It keeps hurting my nose or crashing, or, like, you know, and it's only good if you hold yourself in that same point, because then you have to like readjust it, like, you know, to get it further down. I'm quite happy with that. Like, I like simple tools anyway, and I you know, if I can get some use out of that, I used it to like put the tiny, and we are talking like the circlips that hold the pushers in are about the size of a grain of rice. Like, the shaft on this is, if you excuse me a second, I've got it written down up here somewhere. Is it up there? Yeah, the shaft on this is 1.1 millimeters. Now you think how small the circlip is, like, you know, it's less than a millimeter to get into the groove. So it's, I think it's about a 0.9 or a 0.8 millimeter circlip. I mean, yeah. But surprisingly enough, it went on really well, because I could see what I was doing. I'm virtually blind in my left eye anyway, you know, so there you go. This cost £8, and I thought, for what you're getting glass lenses, a nice little apparatus. It's adjustable, so you can lock it or unlock it or make it, like, you know. I mean, there's this is spring loaded, so you can adjust it. There's a spring there, like, it's protected, so it doesn't damage the plastic of your glasses, like on the arms. I mean, you know, for what it is and what it does, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do on the tin. It says on the tin, and I think that does the job. So there you go. So this will be an easier one to do than the YM92 Swarovski. So I will do this one, and I mean, I've got the back all loosened up and ready, like, you know. So I'm looking forward to this, because this again is that lovely rose gold and blue that, you know, that was quite popular last year. There you go. And I mean, this is, you know, a very nice, you know, sort of sporty sort of watch. So that will be done next. Now I've got these, I may very well end up doing some movement work, because I can now see what I'm doing. Right, take to the up view and we'll talk some more. So, what do you think? Ostentatious look. That is just so nice. That really is. I'm really pleased with that. I mean, there's not a scratch, blemish or mark on the crystal or the case, and the inside was immaculate. I mean, there was no man gunge anywhere on this, and I think that this was bought somehow, like, you know, perhaps they got it cheap or something, like, to harvest the buttons, and I think it didn't have any other use, because, like, I mean, you can see there, like, you know, that's sapphire crystal as well, like, you know. I mean, this is not, you know, it's not a cheap and cheerful watch. This is Seiko. Yeah, look at it. It really is. And okay, yeah, these are black instead of the anodized blue that it's supposed to be, apparently. You know, the colour of the yellow bar is wrong for this one. I don't care. Who's going to walk up to me in the shops and say, "Oh, your watch, it's got the wrong coloured yellow bars, like wrong colour like bars on it or something"? You know, who's going to do that? It's not going to take any value away from it. It all works properly. It's it's just brilliant. I'm just so pleased. Oh yeah, the thing I didn't convey in the down view was like, if you look there, the crown is actually colour coded to blue, and that's like a blue anodized, not anodized. It's like the black titanium. It's like a blue version of it. Right. And the infill of the, well, yeah, what's not to like? And it's a 22mm lug. It's a nice big fat strap, and there's that like signature like mesh again. And speaking of that, like old Mr. Law 389 here said he's going to have a look, and he thinks he might have one of these with the yellow stitching, like, you know, and then that will be going on to that one there. I think that will look absolutely mint. I'm very pleased with that. I've got some very nice pieces coming in. I've got an Eletta Italian chronograph with an OS60 movement, very high, you know, sort of, well, mid-range, like, you know, rather than high end, but it's not crap. And what was the other one? An Isa K83 analog watch. Alright, quartz watch with an Isa motor in it, brand new, never been used. Like, the only thing it's got is it's got like a company's name on the dial, right? But it's never ever seen any use, right? You know, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got, what was the other one? Yes, I've got something called a Mahura regulator, like, which is it's a regulator watch, which means it's a Victorian wristwatch design that has got like it has like, instead of like, you know, where here you've got like everything all focused around the center for time telling, it's got one big minute hand that goes round like 59.0, like, you know, it's got the left hand dial, I think, is seconds, and the right hand dial, or that's up towards the 12, is the hour. And it's really clever how it's all, and these are supposed to be really accurate watches. You know, these, like, you know, some of these are listed as chronometers because they are that accurate. So I'm looking forward to that. Had a bit of a haggle with the seller, like, you know, but I mean, it is a Russian one. It's got a Russian movement in it, 16 joules. I can't remember it. I think it may be a Rakita. It is an exotic. So I'm really looking forward to that. And there was, oh yes, and I've got a very unusual slaver coming, right, really unusual. It's got like a high texture bar on the dial, and it's like this lovely sunburst British racing green sort of thing in the silver chrome case. You know, I'm really looking forward to that one because, like, you know, I've never seen this one. It's like a pillowcase, like, and it's really, like, you know, it just, I mean, it's a 70s sort of thing, but I love it. I love it. I forgot to mention about this. Right, someone sent me a strap for this, the proper Invicta one, or very similar to it. It comes off another Invicta. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's like the silicone and the billet, like, which these have. So that's going to be good. Alright, so that will shine again. Alright, double thumbs up to Cousins for getting, I mean, next day delivery. My god, thank you, Cousins. That's brilliant, that is. Alright, here's the other one that uses that movement. Alright, this one again, exactly the same place as the as the rose gold one. Alright, that one there, exactly the same place where it crunches up and stops. So it's obviously a flaw with the movement. So this one will live again. I mean, see, look, it's working, right? But it'll crunch up. I'm looking forward to this one, right? This one's quite nice. It's got it's got a signed buckle, and, you know, it's solid link. No, it's not solid link. This one's got the the K-bar. Right, you know, there's like a two-pronged pin that goes through, and you do. I don't know if you can see, there's like a little hole, And what you do is you get your tweezers in and you like nip it. There's like a little detent, and you push it out of this detent, and you just pull it out with a pair of pliers. Like, take out the links you want, put it back into the hole, and then just like, you know, just tap it in, like, you know, with a jeweler's hammer. And it takes literally seconds to like size up your watch. So there we go. That's a bit of a catch up. Look at that. Oh, you know, I love this, but I do prefer the rose gold and blue. But I want to keep the rose gold and blue a bit nicer, because, like, you know, like a bit of sin and damage against this ain't gonna like do it too much harm. But this one, I mean, it is so, I mean, you know, at the day, like, people say, oh yeah, like, you know, I like your watch, like, you know, so it's getting attention. You know, I had somebody mention me from the the YouTube thing of my windscreen, like, you know, and said, oh hey, I saw your car today, took some photographs of it. So, you know, it's all been going on there. There you go. I'm not going to go into anything else, or, you know, except one thing. Like, you know, it's been revealed today, since Brexit, right, we are now losing £800 million a week because of Brexit. Right, you know, and was it that bus said, turned around and said, oh yeah, like, you're going to get £356 million a week back for the NHS. We are losing twice and a bit that now, like, you know, losing. Unbelievable, like, you know. But of course, us people, some of us, like, we all predicted this would happen, and nobody listened, right? And all because they wanted their silly little blue passport. Well, enjoy your blue passport, because it's cost you 800 million a week. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there with you. It's Sian's birthday today, so we're having a nice quiet day, and you know, she got her prezzies, like, was it about 1 o'clock this morning? I bought her, a custom, like, Richie and Eddie from Bottom birthday card, like, you know, like, and I bought her some Taylor Swift as well, like, you know, quite an expensive thing. So I hope she appreciates it, and it's something that she can, like, you know, like, use or as a decoration, or, you know, so I was quite pleased with that. And anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on, because you know what it is, you get one of us South Londoners, like, you know, start talking, like, you know, we'll talk the hind legs of a donkey. There you go. Double thumbs up, pin voice. Definitely needed one of those for ages. And, well, see you in the next one. Toodle pipski.
What happened?
Didn't you hear? We won.